Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program designed to help you integrate and heal the pattern and beliefs of recurring toxic relationships. This is an emotional EMDR mini course whose goal is to guide you through a process of understanding, reframing, and building resilience to this pattern and beliefs. It is recommended that you use this program in full screen mode, while sitting still and upright. Follow the movements of the ball or pattern on the screen with your eyes. As the words from the audio are spoken, notice the feelings they evoke in your body and any mental images that may arise. If your mind starts to wander, gently redirect your focus back to the moving ball or pattern. Optionally, or if you are not able to use video, you can also tap on one or more EFT points. How it works. In step 1, we evoke the distressful emotional state of the belief or pattern. Note: this can be emotionally triggering. Take full responsibility for your well-being. In step 2, we offer ourselves loving, compassionate self-acceptance for this state and beliefs. We then reframe the belief, pattern or state with new positive suggestions to the mind. We then bridge the mind into the new, more positive reality. We finally express gratitude for the new positive reality, taking it as fact. Ready. Section 1. Unpacking emotional experiences. We begin with a setup of the issue. Even though I struggle with this pattern, I choose to still deeply love, honor and accept myself, and I am open to a more empowering state of being. Take a deep breath. I find myself repeatedly in toxic relationships, feeling trapped and helpless. I constantly attract partners who disrespect and belittle me, making me feel unworthy. I fear being alone, so I tolerate unhealthy behaviors in relationships. I struggle with feelings of inadequacy, believing I don't deserve a loving, respectful partner. I often feel emotionally drained and unappreciated in my relationships. I have a pattern of sacrificing my own needs and happiness for the sake of my partner. I experience a deep sense of loneliness, even when I'm in a relationship. I repeatedly encounter controlling and manipulative behaviors in my partners. I find it hard to set boundaries, leading to a loss of self-respect and identity. I carry the belief that love must be hard and painful, stemming from past experiences. I feel a constant anxiety about my relationship, worrying about being abandoned or hurt. I notice a cycle of feeling unloved and unworthy, dating back to my childhood. I often compromise my values and beliefs to avoid conflict in my relationships. I frequently feel misunderstood and unsupported by my partner. I catch myself repeating negative relationship patterns, similar to those in my past lives. Section 2. Feel into this balanced, compassionate perspective from your inner coach. Maintain your attention on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. I gently acknowledge my feelings of being trapped in toxic relationships, understanding they come from a deep place within me. I lovingly accept my tendency to attract disrespectful partners, knowing it's a reflection of my inner belief systems. I warmly embrace my fear of being alone, recognizing it as a part of my human experience. I compassionately hold my feelings of inadequacy, understanding they don't define my true worth. I kindly acknowledge the emotional drain I feel in relationships, seeing it as a sign of my depth of feeling. I tenderly accept my habit of sacrificing my needs, recognizing it as a sign of my generous spirit. I lovingly hold space for my loneliness, understanding it's a call for deeper self-connection. I compassionately recognize my encounters with controlling behavior, seeing them as lessons in asserting my power. I gently accept my difficulty in setting boundaries, understanding it's a part of my learning journey. I warmly embrace the belief that love is hard, knowing it's a reflection of my past experiences. I compassionately acknowledge my relationship anxieties, seeing them as a part of my path to inner strength. I tenderly recognize the cycle of feeling unloved, knowing it's rooted in my early experiences. I lovingly accept my compromises in relationships, seeing them as a testament to my desire for harmony. I gently hold my feelings of being misunderstood, recognizing them as a call for self-expression. I compassionately acknowledge my repeating relationship patterns, understanding they are part of my soul's journey. Section 3. Visualizing positive change. Take a deep breath. I am choosing now to embrace my power to create healthier, more fulfilling relationships. I am open to the possibility of attracting partners who respect and honor me. I can start to appreciate my own company, finding strength in solitude. I am willing to explore the truth of my worthiness for love and respect. I have the opportunity to seek relationships where I am valued and appreciated. I am capable of prioritizing my happiness and well-being in my relationships. I embrace the idea of connecting deeply with myself to alleviate loneliness. I am ready to assert my boundaries and demand respect from my partners. I am beginning to see the importance of maintaining my self-respect and identity. I am receptive to the idea that love can be joyful and nurturing. I am shifting towards inner peace and security in my relationships. I am open-minded about healing my childhood wounds to break the cycle of feeling unloved. I am allowing myself to uphold my values and beliefs confidently in my relationships. I am ready to communicate my needs and seek understanding and support. I am choosing to focus on breaking free from past patterns to forge a new path in love. Section 4. Bridging the two worlds from emotion to aspiration. Remember to maintain your focus on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. Even though I find myself repeatedly in toxic relationships, feeling trapped and helpless, I gently acknowledge these feelings, understanding they come from deep within me, and I am choosing now to embrace my power to create healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Although I constantly attract partners who disrespect and belittle me, I lovingly accept this tendency, knowing it's a reflection of my inner beliefs, and I am open to the possibility of attracting partners who respect and honor me. Even though I fear being alone and tolerate unhealthy behaviors, I warmly embrace this fear, recognizing it as part of my human experience, and I can start to appreciate my own company, finding strength in solitude. Although I struggle with feelings of inadequacy, I compassionately hold these feelings, understanding they don't define my true worth, and I am willing to explore the truth of my worthiness for love and respect. Even though I often feel emotionally drained in relationships, I kindly acknowledge this emotional drain, seeing it as a sign of my depth of feeling, and I have the opportunity to seek relationships where I am valued and appreciated. Although I sacrifice my own needs for my partner, I tenderly accept this habit, recognizing it as a sign of my generous spirit, and I am capable of prioritizing my happiness and well-being in my relationships. Even though I feel a deep sense of loneliness, I lovingly hold space for this loneliness, understanding it's a call for deeper self-connection, and I embrace the idea of connecting deeply with myself to alleviate loneliness. Although I repeatedly encounter controlling behaviors, I compassionately recognize these encounters, seeing them as lessons in asserting my power, and I am ready to assert my boundaries and demand respect from my partners. Even though I find it hard to set boundaries, I gently accept this difficulty, understanding it's part of my learning journey, and I am beginning to see the importance of maintaining my self-respect and identity. Although I carry the belief that love must be hard, I warmly embrace this belief, knowing it's a reflection of my past experiences, and I am receptive to the idea that love can be joyful and nurturing. Even though I feel constant anxiety about my relationship, I compassionately acknowledge these anxieties, seeing them as a part of my path to inner strength, and I am shifting towards inner peace and security in my relationships. Although I notice a cycle of feeling unloved, I tenderly recognize this cycle, knowing it's rooted in my early experiences, and I am open-minded about healing my childhood wounds to break this cycle. Even though I often compromise my values in relationships, I lovingly accept these compromises, seeing them as a testament to my desire for harmony, and I am allowing myself to uphold my values and beliefs confidently in my relationships. Although I frequently feel misunderstood by my partner, I gently hold my feelings of being misunderstood, recognizing them as a call for self-expression, and I am ready to communicate my needs and seek understanding and support. Even though I catch myself repeating negative relationship patterns, I compassionately acknowledge these patterns, understanding they are part of my soul's journey, and I am choosing to focus on breaking free from past patterns to forge a new path in love. If you were tapping, you can stop as we go into gratitude. Section 5. Preemptive gratitude for transformation. I am grateful for the strength and wisdom I've gained through transforming my relationship patterns. I thank the universe for guiding me towards healthier, more loving relationships. I am thankful for the self-love and respect I now hold, attracting partners who mirror these qualities. I appreciate my journey towards realizing my worthiness for unconditional love. I am grateful for the emotional resilience I've developed in my relationships. I give thanks for the courage to prioritize my happiness and well-being in love. I am thankful for the deep connection I have with myself, enriching my relationships with others. I am grateful for the strength to set boundaries and the respect I now receive from my partners. I appreciate my ability to maintain my self-respect and identity in all my relationships. I am thankful for learning that love can be easy, joyful, and nurturing. I give thanks for the inner peace and security I've found in my relationships. I am grateful for the healing of past wounds, allowing me to feel loved and worthy. I appreciate my confidence in upholding my values and beliefs in my relationships. I am thankful for the understanding and support I now receive from my partner. I give thanks for breaking free from past relationship patterns and embracing a new path in love. Section 6. Closing and next steps. Take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started, and consider journaling your notes about this session and any areas you'd like to explore. Be attentive to the potential reduction in the emotional weight of certain memories and actual circumstance shifts in your daily life. Note that it may take one, several, or many uses of this program to completely clear or reframe this pattern and beliefs. This program and affirmations serve to fortify your inner journey toward a more empowered state. Feel free to revisit them whenever you need to. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.